ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
What is up, YouTube? I am your host, the Over-Englishman, and welcome as you join me on a quest. Accompany me, if you will, through the darkest realms of the darkest dungeon. Open the campaign. Begin the letter. Didn't realize I was going to have to name this thing. The Over-English Estate. I know it well. I grew up there, you know. Thus, we begin.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
My God!
Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
No!
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
I laugh in their face.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
So, is the coachman alive or dead? Well then, let us begin on our quest. Here we have the Crusader, Shakespeare, and the Highwayman, Dickens. Onwards, my friends! I said onwards!
Brigands
There we go.
have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is
Yes,
just
yes,
ahead.
tutorial. I kind of grasped already that A and D would move me. They are such emotional letters of the alphabet.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Ha-ha!
that
You are
all may
surprised!
hear of your arrival.
Behold! I stab you! With open vein. Yes. What can you do, Shakespeare? Well. I say you use a play on them. Behold! Stab him again! Oh, you bastard. How dare
Size
you!
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
What was that? Why did you... Interactive items. Clearly, this is where the ambushers camp. Check inside. Steal all their shit!
Nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Queen Victoria's beard, you're a big fellow.
The rightful owner has returned, and their
Stab him
kind is
again.
no longer welcome.
Don't shoot at me! Ooh. So that's how you want to play it, is it? Right! Stun him! Shakespeare, you're an idiot. I said stun him.
Well struck.
Dickens, my fellow! Good show! Not quite such a good show. Shakespeare, we're going to have to work on your dodging. Oh dear, oh dear.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Is there anything large we could smite it? Oh, smite.
A victory. Perhaps
Excuse
a
me?
turning point.
What is this? What is this pile of meat I doth see over yonder? Stab it! Hit him again! Yes! Yes! Oh, you bastard! Shakespeare! Aim! Rule number 96. Aim! Dickens knows what he's doing. You could learn a thing or two from him. Yes, that's the spirit.
Give them no quarter.
And he became an ominous pile of meat again.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I've completed my first quest. I am on my way to becoming a true hero. Also, there's a chest there. No, I'm not leaving. Thank you. Oh no! Well done, my boy. You resisted the ravages of disease. Let us see. Gold, gold, some emerald nobody cares about. Resolve XP earned. A mediator. No, a meditator. My mistake. The yips! The yips! What is this, Dickens? And the ruins adventurer. Ah, stress resistance. Well, I think that went rather well.
Welcome home. Such as it
God,
is.
man!
This squalid hamlet, these
Are you
corrupted
okay?
lands, they are yours now. And you are bound
You seem to
them.
have black holes where your eyes should be. Sir? Sir? I think he's dead. Okay, moving on. Get help where you may. I do not need help! Do you not know who I am? I am the over-Englishman, head of the over-English estate. Whoops. I am a fool.
Women
Let us
and
recruit
men,
new members.
Soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Ah, and here
All
we
will
have
find
our
their way
first
to us
adventurers.
now that the road is clear.
The Seeker Plague Doctor, who? And Aberforth, the Seeker Vestal. Come with me,
What
friends.
better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Let us see what we can see in the darkest dungeon. Yes, I am always going to say it that way. Ancestors' Memoirs. Ah. Cutscenes. Riveting. And this?
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
Snake
Your
oil,
work begins.
crests, busts. Ooh, busts, I say. 3,000 gold. Pittance, I say. Shakespeare, Dickens, Doctor Who, and Aberforth. The usual suspects indeed. Provision. Let us go.
Cost of preparedness
Provision for the journey.
measured now in gold.
You'll want to take different supplies depending on the region
blood.
you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. Bollocks to that! 12 food. A shovel? I don't need light. Are you crazy? And a key. For who knows what it may unlock, dear friends. Embark! We shall. And wait for it to load. Aha! Shakespeare, my man, you are a warrior of the light. A meditator, we already knew that. God-fearing and a kleptomaniac? Shakespeare! How could you? Stealing. Honestly. A man of your standing. Or woman. You can't really tell under all that armor. Oh. Remind me not to let you open the satchel next time. You might steal from it. Who knows? Ah! A laboratory. Doctor, this seems to be your forte. New metals are synthesized. Only 100 gold. Pittance. How did you dodge floor spikes that clearly went through your face? I shall not question. Onwards! Bone Defenders cultist. Ha ha ha! You are surprised! Behold! A plague grenade! Blighted now. Shoot! That one! Yes! Yes! Ha ha! This chap looks quite hefty. Punch him in the face! Stun him! I know. Such uncouth behavior from Shakespeare is shocking, I understand. We can use that to our advantage. He's turned into meat again. Okay, this must be some kind of mechanic. Maybe they can be resurrected later. I want you to plague him. Yes. Yes. Shoot that one. Ooh, Dickens, my fellow. Good show! I just knocked the microphone. Blast them! Ha! Blighted.
Perhaps the turning point.
Judgment. It's damage, critical modifier, accuracy. Shoot the cultist brawler! Aberforth. Might want to do a bit more damage next time. Dickens, use grape shot. Shoot them! I've never seen grapes do so much damage. Stab him.
As the fiend falls.
Another pile of meat. Okay, this is just littering now.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ha 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 ha!
As victories mount,
More food,
so too
yes.
will resistance.
As a reward, Shakespeare, have some food. We don't need all this food that we have, since we stole some of it from the skeletons. The contents are yours. I feel here is where our journey may stop for a while. If I should continue this quest any farther, I shall see you next time, Internet, in the darkest dungeon.